Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. I have got a nice little project for you today. I've been making these lovely little notebooks and I thought they were really lovely for little stocking stuffers, and they're quite simple to make. So they've got little charms on, they've got a little bit of bling, they've got some just plain white copy paper in there, and this paper that I've used on here is the snowflake backing papers. So I'll pop a link below. It's in my Etsy shop. And they're really simple, and I think they look lovely. So you could even, they're so easy to make that you could probably make sort of like 2 or 3 as a little gift for somebody. Pop a little bit of ribbon around there, and I think they would be really lovely. So I'm going to show you how to do this. Now all as you need is some copy paper, a little bit of digital paper or whatever you'd like for the cover. I've got some little pearls, I've got a little charm here, I've got my needle for sewing in the signature, and this is just sort of like embroidery thread as well. And this here, I've got this little bit of bling here which I picked up the other day. What it is, it's sort of like plastic, and then it's got sort of like diamantes in it, and I think it looks really pretty, really lovely. So I just got that from our local shop, one of those shops which sells everything. So it's got all sorts of bits and pieces in it. So what I did, I got just the plain white copy paper and cut it in half, and then just folded them in half and put them together. And then I just got the same size sheet as this, which I will tell you roughly it is 8 and just over 8 1/4 by 5 3/4. So that's roughly what size, but again you can make it whatever size you like. So I've just folded those in half, and I'm going to just fold this in half like that, and then pop that in here. Now as you can see, we have, as you fold the papers, they tend to sort of like stick out. Now I don't like that. You can leave it if you like, but I like to straighten the edge. Now I hope I'm in view. Let me just take a look. Yes, just. So what I do, I have to put it on here so I don't cut through my paper. So I pop my metal ruler along the edge, just along the edge of the outer cover here, just like that. Okay, and then I take my knife, my Stanley knife, and then just cut those little bits off. Just gently go down the side, just like that, just so you cut all the little bits off, just the edge that's popping out, and that gives you a lovely flat edge like that. And it's so simple. They look like proper little notebooks then. So that's very simple. Now what we're going to do, we're going to sew in the signature now. So pop that here. So I've got my little booklet here. Open that up. I'm going to take my little tool to punch the holes in. Now make sure this is straight like that. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take my book here. I just want to see where the holes are, so they're not too different from each other. So that's the middle there. So I will pop a hole there. There's this one. Pop a hole there, and then we pop a hole there. So they're all roughly the same, like that. So I can pop that to one side. And then what we need a nice big long needle, a little bit of thread. Again, use whatever you like. I'm not going to use the wax thread on this because I think it's a bit too hard, so I just want something soft. So I'm going to take about just over 3 lengths of this, just so we've got enough to tie on some little charms. So it's 3 lengths of the booklet that you're making, sorry, that's what I meant to say. Then we thread that. Now because I want the charms on the outside, we need to start from the outside like that, so that bit will be dangling down from the outside. So just sew it in like you would sew in any signature, like that. So through the middle first, then up through one end take it right to the top, and then we want to go back through the middle like that. That's how simple that is. So make sure you have enough thread either side. That's it. And you put each end either side of this middle bit. Tie it in a couple of little knots like that, and that's it. So that goes on like that. And then we want to tie the little charms on here. So I've got the little snowflake, so I'm just going to take this one, just pop that through. As long as you've got something with a little hole in it that will sort of like dingle dangle down, or you don't even have to hang anything off it. It's entirely up to you. But I like, as you know, I like my dingly danglies. So tie a couple of knots in it like that. Cut the little excess bit off, and then what I've done, I've put 3 little pearls like this, just little white pearls on here, but again any beads that you've got. So, and then just tie a knot in the bottom like that. These have got, the pearls have got quite big holes in it, so I'm going to do a few knots in here so it doesn't go through. But if you do have beads with big holes through them, you can always pop a little bead on the end, and you won't have to tie such a big knot. So that will just hold them in place like that. Okay, so that just dangles down. So now we need to cut a length of this. Again, you can pop a little bit of lace down the side, a little bit of ribbon, or whatever you like. I've got this here. Let me pop that to that size. It's easier for me to measure it. Pop that down there. Just going to snip that off. And then I'm going to glue it on with some 3-in-1, because I know this will stick it on properly. So just pop a little bit of glue on the back, just blop it all the way down, just like that. And then stick it on. Perfect. And that's it. That's how simple it is. And look at that. Brilliant. You can round the edges off if you wanted to, if you've got a little corner punch, but this is simple. If you don't make journals, or you're a beginner, these are really quick and easy for you to do, and they're just plain, just like that. So it's a good start. It's a good start for a beginner to just make these, get used to sewing in the signatures without all the bits and pieces inside your journal. So making a couple of these is a really good start. And there we go. And then what I will be doing, popping these in sets of 3 like that. I'll probably make some more of these and pop them in my shop, but I think they look great as a gift. Really lovely, and a great little project for you to do as well, and you could probably make quite a few of them. So there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you're going to give it a go, and I'm going to try and do some more sort of like little gift ideas for you, or little stocking stuffers for you to make. Whoops, getting all tangled up. There we go. Quick, easy gifts. That's what I should be doing, shouldn't it? Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me. You take care, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.